Hello? Testing? 1, 2, 3. Is this thing working? Superb. Okay. I must apologise for my rather unclean condition. Haven't had a shave yet. Right, hi driver, you are tasked with driving the 1017 service from Cowes to Tottenham Bay. Let the passengers board and wait for your departure. Let's get the doors open. Welcome back everybody. New headset. No, same headset. I have got the chat on the screen now though, so we'll see how that works. And I've changed it over to the OpenStreetMap just because it's different. We'll see how we get on with it. I just fancied changing things around a little bit. Oh dear, oh dear. How is everybody? Is everybody good? I know I'm still a bit bunged up, but never mind. I'll try not to have too many blowing my nose on the stream. So if it mutes every now and again, that's why. I've been absolutely destroyed over the weekend. It's mostly gone, Chris, yeah, it's mostly gone. My webcam is orange. Yeah, I don't know quite why that is. I'm not going to mess about with it, though. X-Shooter, yeah, I will have a play with it. I mean, I just wanted to see if it will work first. So it does, so I will play about with it later. Time to go in a moment. Should we just check whether we've got some lights on? No, that's typical, isn't it? Cool. Someone banned for installing. Right. Let's get moving. I haven't got track IR on, have I? Oh. We have a double yellow. Right, we get boosted up to 75 surely. So this is part 3 of the Isle of Wight Metro Driver scenario series. The first part took us from Ventnor up to Ryde. The next part took us from Ryde to Cowes, and then we're going from Cowes to Totland Bay. Can't argue with how I said that, Bridge. You're probably going to anyway. I'm just going to say Tottenham Bay, just because. Right, 75 limit. We still got double yellow line. So yes, this one is from Cowes to. So this is all new. This is all new track work on the route. This is a workshop route. Who's behind me? Whoever was in the cab when I took the screenshot. Right. Yeah, so I've put chat on the screen. If the chat on the screen causes everyone to abuse the chat and spam it, then I'll take it off again. But I've seen more and more people doing it, and it seems to work okay. And I'm quite pleased with this chat thing. It's the Twitch alerts one. It seems to be one of the better ones, so I thought it would be more likely to be usable in the long term. Because if people stop talking, it just gets rid of it. You don't get bothered with it. Any one thing will only stay on the screen for a maximum of 15 seconds, which is neat, very neat. Right, we have a red at the home signal into West Medina. Zooming in, expecting that my track IR will work, and it's not doing anything. Thanks for the host there, Darkness Monster. See, I've even got that switched on now. We're going to be going to WV through June, July. I don't know what that means, Train Boy. Next couple of them out. Man, I miss having my track IR on. Right, we've got green. We are okay in. Did I say welcome to Steve? Welcome to Steve. No, everyone's hosting. Good on you. Thanks to the host there for installing. Have I upgraded TSL a bit? I've been playing this evening. 112. I've got 131 showing up on the chatty thing. Right. Shall we get a screenshot? Fringe needs a ban. There's nothing else for it. Mr. Trainco, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. When will the Twitch stream tutorial? I mean, how to do a Twitch stream? That's a good thought. I'd completely forgotten about that. I will see what I can put together. West Virginia. Nice, Train Boy. Does that mean we will not be blessed with your presence? Or will you be finding other ways to continue watching? Is this a modded logo? Nothing I do is modded, Amtrak. This is all stuff that comes with that comes straight off Steam. I never run anything modded. How much of an FPS impact occurs? Screwdriver, thanks for the follow. Not a lot actually. Not a lot indeed. Not a lot at all. There's a bit. And one thing I found is that if you tell OBS to stream at 90 frames a second, the impact is strangely less. It's like downsampling it to 30 frames a second actually makes life harder for me. Oh, I think I know the one you mean, Train Boy. I can't remember the name now, but yeah, Tourist Railroad, yeah. We have a green and a filter going into Newport, which is the junction station, and at this point we will turn, after the station we turn 90 degrees heading west. On our way to Totland Bay. Alright, and GWR, can you send me a Twitch email, a Twitch message, and I will see if I can do something myself. Right. Do I drive trains in real life? Thankfully, no. I'm just going to apologise for the hanky in advance. and just, you know, it's not Totland Bay, Fringe Darling, don't be silly, it's Tottenham Bay. One Moselle Valley scenario suggested for the PZB challenge. Excellent. Yeah, I've had 3 suggested via the Facebook as well, so I need to put them in the list. Right, we have a green light as we depart on our starter signal, and we've got a 20 mph limit as we go into the tunnel. Have I covered temporary speed restrictions? Yes, I have. On at least one occasion now. I think it was in my advanced scenario tutorial. You could try that one. A couple of people have been asking about previews and things. If you've got any questions about that, you need to ask on the official channel. I can't talk about official things, I'm afraid. Officialness go for officialness channels. For unofficial gloriness stuff, that's what we're here for. If I drive in trains in real life, apparently passengers will get on and never get off because they're having too much fun. Because they're having too much fun, why would they get off? 6,000 subscriptions on YouTube, Deltic Dan. We're nowhere near 6,000 on Facebook. But yeah, 6,000 subscriptions on YouTube, which is fabulous. Thanks to everybody who's watching and subscribing and enjoying. That makes it all worthwhile. Double yellow, coming up to a 40. All clear simulations, thank you for the host, much appreciated. Right, let's get up to 40. Struggling up out this hill. They never have a chance to get off. Well, there is that as well, I guess. What trains run on DPS North East? It's East Coast Main Line, so it's on the London to Edinburgh line. It's the Newcastle to York section. So it's anything you'd see on that area. So I guess 90s. I think DPS North East is overhead electrified, so you'll see 91s, sorry. Get my train classes correct. 91s, 180s. All sorts. Do you know how to get the pump car add-on, Willy Boy? Yes, you need to buy TS 2016, and that should give you the pump car add-on. If you already have the TS 2016, then drop a support message and get instructions from them. Still suffering a little bit, Kevrev, but I'm actually awake. I've been basically sleeping the entire weekend. Pretty much the entire weekend. It's and when I haven't been sleeping, I've been lying in bed watching telly. So Train Boy, I think every route would be a great route in Train Sim if you want to ask me specifics. Every route out there has its own charms. Right, we have a yellow starter as we leave here, so we're following something again. 30 into the tunnel. Oh, Eagles Cliff is unelectrified. Yes, it is, but the DPS northeast route is it's electrified, if I remember rightly. It's just not the bit that's actually electrified in real life. Could have been a strain of man flu. No, it was just a cold, but it was just... Normally I can kick a cold in sort of 24, 48 hours at the most, but this one just did not want to let go. Coming up on Parkhurst. Still following something. Got another single yellow at the end of this platform. Still coming in early. Timing on this is pretty good. Orange juice. MC6443, is Dovetail going to do another live stream on Twitch? As I said before, you need to ask on the official channels about official things. This view doesn't really make sense. What view is that, Corporal Plamel? Right, 40 limit. We have a double yellow in front of us now, so we're okay. Okay, Monty. Kevra, have you got your Steam controller? It's fantastic. So I'm going to see if I can do the Steam controller special tomorrow night. It was going to be last Thursday, but you know, stuff happens. You'd rather have the satellite view pop up. Is that what you mean? Okay. What does everyone think? Darkness or someone with Moobot access, can you set up a poll? Do we want a satellite view or a street view? Long block this. There you go, Darkness has opened the poll. Satellite or street? What would you prefer? I'm currently running the street map style view, whereas the one I usually have is the satellite style view. Do you have a preference? I thought it might provide some additional detail that you don't necessarily get on the satellite view. I mean, I've actually got access to about 9 different systems I can switch to. I've got so we've got options. Everyone wants satellite products. Well, you're all a bunch of big poopy heads. Drive quality going down here. What's going on? Why am I getting a drive quality? I've only got the brakes on a little bit. No, I've got brake quality errors or brake or speeding errors. Well, that destroyed my score rather unfairly, if I'm honest. Limit. satellite view. I'll change it now. That's fine. That's fine. Boom. There you go. Is that better? There is no track in this section. BNSF, this line is long gone. Long gone. $30. I'm starting to almost not care about my score now. Not after that downhill stretch. Grumpy. Double yellow. OMT trains. No one here can answer that question for you. Steve is off duty. I can't answer the question anyway. So take that to mean there isn't an answer, and just hang tight. When there's an answer, someone will be over the moon to tell you. Go back to work, pass it. Yeah, that's what I did on Friday. I wasn't very popular. PC Fantastic, please do. It'll be very interesting. What is German night? I don't know yet. It depends. So the idea is I have laid down the PZB gauntlet, and I've said I'm going to do one or more PZB challenge nights, and what we'll do is we'll see what kind of reaction I get. Because what I want everybody to do is to send me your best PZB challenges, and then I will play them on the stream. If I can get enough of them together, we'll just spend a whole night of PZB failing, and if we get loads of them, then I'll make it a regular thing. Yeah, I know Ayrton's 8, but I lost an absolute ton of points going down that hill, just with a little application of brake. I was getting drive quality fails, and now I'm going to overshoot the station. Hashtag blame chat. Good, it let me do it. That almost sounded like bagpipes. Ayrton's did say to practice braking. What would you like me to brake? Wait until it's time to go before we get back over there. Rob Allen, yes, I saw your. You sent two, I think, and I've seen those. I'm going to find those and put them on myself. I've set the version of the stream that's going on to the version of the stream, the version of the chat that's going on to the stream, not to include all of the Moobot stuff as well. So it should keep the Moobot spam out of the what you can see on the stream. How many votes does it take to get 5 stars? I have no idea off the top of my head. I think I used to know at some point, but it's quite a few actually. 5 stars is quite difficult to get. Right, stay out here until the Prince Stalin. I have no idea. I don't really know the details about the North Somerset Railway. And again, if it hasn't been mentioned in official channels, then I couldn't talk about it anyway. I miss the fact my head requires I can't just look out the window and enjoy the scenery. Right, we've got a 50 at the moment, we're coming up to 60, we've got a bit of a bumpy ride. Look at this roller coaster here. My word. Build a bridge, people. Yay! Worked. Ningwood. Yellow, looks like a feather as well. Right, coming up to Ningwood now. Aiming to be slightly ahead of schedule, I can live with that. Oh, another one of those joyful crossings that's just so pleasant on the ears. To be honest, folks, I know of North Somerset, but I don't know anything about it. I haven't read up on it myself, so people on the channel probably know more than I do. I've been unconscious the last few days. But yes, those are road crossings. Not a lot I can do about them other than get away from them. Thank you for the follow there, Ben Tolman. Much appreciated. Next station is Yarmouth. Wow, we're a long way from Yarmouth. This is Little Yarmouth, because that ain't Great Yarmouth. 30 limit. I know. Apparently my sense of humour's gone completely out the window. Blame the cold. No more driving steam engines for me, no. Steam trains are indeed the best. I love steam trains. boost in a minute. BNSF, what is an EULA? End User License Agreement. Essentially, whenever you receive any software, you agree to an end user license agreement which dictates what you can and can't do with that software. Normally it basically just says you can't give it away, you can't copy it. It's generally fairly sensible stuff, occasionally not. Drop into 30. Downhill here. Morgan Allen, do I have a chance to check out your scenario? I can't remember which one is your scenario. Missed a question from someone. In a scenario script, to make the camera switch to another cab view, what do I put in? I don't think you can make the camera switch to another cab view. That'll make it survive this downhill journey. Right, push it back up to 50, get up this hill. It's on the Isle of Wight. Okay, what was the name of it? Morgan, there's not much point giving me the link, but if you give me the name I can make a note of it and then I can check it after the stream. Do I put who the author and the name of a scenario is for each night's stream anywhere? Well, it's on the top of the screen there, and it's on the schedule. I believe the author is in there. Yeah, the name, the author, the train, the route, and the duration are in the schedule. Size doesn't matter, part one. Yes, I have seen that one on there, Morgan. Yes, that's definitely on there. It'll get played. If it's on the list, it'll get played. FSX Loader, can I explain what's so fun about this game? It's the challenge of driving this train and stopping it in the right places, obeying the speed limits, because these trains don't stop quickly. You've got a schedule you've got to manage, and it's a different kind of challenge to like your normal racing or flying or anything like that. Because obviously you can't steer, so it becomes more about managing the way the train runs. I mean, a train like this, it's more about each kind of train does different things. So, or it's a different challenge. So this kind of train's a commuter service, so it's about accelerating fast, slowing down, rapidly into stations, and managing that timing, learning what's the right braking profile to get into the station without wasting time going too slow. On a freight train, like in a big American freight train, it's just not losing control of it and having it flying off the track. What else is there? Steam engines, just, you know, driving a steam engine. German trains, PZB would be the challenge, combined with the commuter thing as well. There's all sorts of things. The really great thing is that so many trains drive in such different ways that what you'd think was just stop and go is actually so much more involved, because they've got all these safety systems that you need to manage and maintain to make sure that you're reading the signals correctly and that you're maintaining the simulator, you're maintaining distance correctly, and so forth. There's a heck of a lot to actually manage. A lot of respect for what train drivers do. It's very good. It's got to be GWR for steam locos. You know what? They're all good. I like GWR personally myself, but I wouldn't turn any steam loco away. Adama, make a scenario, mate. You didn't say when, to remind you. Right, off we go. Freshwater platform 2 in 2 miles. We have a green signal, so we're good for a bit. Right, 30 limit as we come round here. In fact, for the foreseeable future, we're stuck at 30. What does orange in the spreadsheet mean? I can't remember, PNSF. My brain's not working at the moment. Gotten a bit wet, yeah, really. Yeah, I agree with Steve. I love the new GWR livery. Very, very nice. It's a shirt and tie type livery. It's got a lot of respectfulness about it. Tuarog, thank you for the host, my friend. Thank you for the host. Minecart, yeah, feeling mostly better. Go so far as to say 100%, but yeah, a heck of a lot better than I was in the past. There you go, Francois just said it. Red scenarios can't be played, orange ones have issues with them or have been suggested multiple times, green have already been played. There you go. Oh wow, look at the hill we've got to climb to get up to Freshwater. Amtrak lover, go into your Twitch channel and type /host space Matt Pedalston. Yes, on the mend. Thanks, Monty. Oh, welcome back. I hope, presumably, your the network issues or the buffering issues are a bit better for you, or are you just tolerating it? MC, not had a cold. Yeah, I had a cold. Minecart, thanks for the follow. The host, sorry, much appreciated. We've got a green. We're obviously catching back up with the one in front. He's obviously just left Freshwater. Amtrak lover, thank you for the host. See you later, X Shooter. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Merlin livery was always one of my favourite liveries as well. In fact, the thanks for the host, Moggy. The only HST that I own is a full length Merlin livery HST. Lovely thing. I just need to rebalance the power cars out, and then that can get back on the layout. At the moment, because both power cars have got motors in them. They're both actually power cars, and the problem is they're running at very slightly different speeds at the moment, which means that with a decent length train, they pull the whole thing off the track on a regular basis, which isn't very good. What I'm thinking of doing is going back to a single power car and putting a load of lead in the power car. Curb Noob, thank you for the host, much appreciated, because that extra load of lead should give it the grip it needs to do it on its own. GWR, does my @UK Train Sim link still work? It certainly does, my friend, it certainly does. Steve says, did you know that the intercity charter livery was first used on the Royal train? I didn't know that. This host thing won't get annoying. You did it as well, Moggy. Everybody wants their 5 minutes of fame. I do apologise for all the sniffing. I really should take my own advice that I give to my kids and not sniff, but what can I say, I'm as bad as they are. But when you do it, it's cute. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, I remember what yellow means when I put it in my sheet, because I put it in ages ago and I'm only barely with it at the moment. What does it mean to host? It means if someone goes to your channel, they will see my channel, if you are hosting me. Alright. Full throttle, let's get away from this really ever so annoying grade level crossing. I almost called it a grade crossing. Oh my word. 20 limit here. No, we're going uphill. That's why we're struggling. We've got double yellow, so we're good to carry on for a while. DMRC, so yes, this is set on the Isle of Wight, but the idea is that it's set some point in the future when the authorities have decided that they want that the island has developed or redeveloped to a point where they feel like they want to expand the railway, and then this is what they've ended up with. So they've rebuilt, or they have built a new railway. So this is not meant to reflect the original railway necessarily. This is meant to reflect a new way of doing the railway, set for a modern time, or even set in the future. I'm not allowed to say futuristic. I'll get in trouble with people if I say futuristic. The Isle of Wight is apparently stuck in the 50s, so... Curb Noob doesn't exist on the map because this is a fictional route. It's set in the future, as I've just explained. Alright, we're about to get a big downhill stretch. Where did DTG Ripple get gradient info from? There's lots of places. You can get some of it online. Just look for gradient profiles. You've got chrome on your car, Steve. Wow, I use Firefox on my car. Bit of gentle braking, let's get the speed under control. We're going to lose another ton of points coming down here. No, I can't hold the speed without losing drive quality points. Very gentle with the brake. 4 CD changer in your car. Nice, I've got 6 CD changer in my car. Ooh, just about, we're off the steep bit now. Hey there, Cellstar. Welcome to the stream. See you later, GWR King Class. Cheers, Monty. Heading out to sea. Yellow light coming up. Hopefully we'll see the other train coming back in the other direction. Surprised I'm allowed accessories in a Toyota Pius. Noted. Oh, you've not left yet. Sorry, DWR King Class. I was concentrating on what I was doing and only saw part of the stream. This is the red light. We finally caught up with the other train. Here he comes, this is the one we've been following. Boat Simulator High Sea, yeah. We are in the drink again, aren't we? Fogkeb, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. What DLC do you need? I must admit I don't know, other than Isle of Wight, obviously. Right, 15 limit as we pass the signal. So James Jeffrey, it was Moobot that gave you a timeout because of excessive use of caps. Right, that's the end of that one. So that's Isle of Wight Metro Driver Part 3. So if we just have a quick look at the map. Part 1 drove us from Ventnor up to about there, to Ryde St John's I think, and then we went from Ryde St John's to Cowes here, and then we went from Cowes to Totland Bay. So there are, I think, 6 parts in this, so we'll keep chipping away at them. It starts, I think it takes a different turn. I think we do steam next. Well done, you completed your 3rd task of the day. Enjoy your lunch break and see you this afternoon. We won't be doing any more tonight. That's it for tonight on that scenario. We'll do some more other stuff. Right, so let me switch to changing route.